I've always been passionate about education. I think education besides salvation are keys, a passport to people's next dimension in terms of embracing a better life. So therefore, we started Excel Christian Academy, which was designed to be a Christian school.
Excel Christian Academy is a 5-star child care facility that hones in on your child's overall wealth as far as academics and spiritual growth.
I grew up at Ebenezer. My son is an extension of me, so it was only fitting that he get his schooling right at home. Everything about ECA, I love. I love the family dynamic they have here. It makes me feel good when I drop my son off that it's going to be taken care of.
That nurturing environment piece was one of the main pieces that really made us gravitate towards the school.
You know, we're just excited, and we try to make sure that we hone in on their academic growth and their social and their emotional well-being as well.
It's the letter A.
But sound can be made.
You got color inside. Inside you too.
We look at Excel Christian Academy as an extended family. We enjoy being here, we enjoy learning, and we enjoy growing with our families.
I started working here because I actually grew up on this street, so my parents live on this street. I was in my last semester of college, so I started working here and I never stopped.
I've been with ECA since August of 23. I had the awesome opportunity of actually enrolling my daughter here. My husband and I wanted to go ahead and get her acclimated to an actual school environment so it would be easier for her to transition. And then, we were able to kind of have interactions with all the teachers, all the staff throughout the year with different field trips and all. And I just really like the way the teachers are really engaging with the students, very compassionate, and they're very watchful. Nothing's gonna happen to any of the kids while they're under the teachers here, under their care. They really watch your kids, and I was really impressed with that. And Miss Bridget, she really set the tone for everything. She's a sweet person. I was just excited to work here, and so when the opportunity came to be a teacher here, I was like, yay!
The main thing that made us think about bringing him to ECA was the reputation that ECA had in the community. Bible-based instruction, sound curriculum, and a nurturing yet structured environment that would teach him what he needed to know in order to matriculate into elementary school.
I was excited to bring my son to ECA because I knew that he would get a good biblical and cultural start.
We went in for a conference and his teacher pulled us to the side and said, Xander taught an entire lesson on Rosa Parks, and there were things that even I didn't know. Where did he learn that? And I told them at his preschool at ECA. That's where he got that education from. So it just goes to show you that what you pour into them, even that small, they carry with them, and then they go out and teach that to others.
Phyllis forgot that parsley.
Very good. Turn the page.
Okay. Back at home, we wash the vegetables. Mommy shops everything.
A lot of people come here through word of mouth because they have seen somebody who has come through the program, even if they're 12, 13 years old now. They see the results through other people's kids, and they're like, I want my kids to, mirror kind of what your kid has developed and grown to be.
They do real well with his academics. I've seen tremendous achievement, leaps as far as the sight words, his sentence progression. He does speech therapy as well. So they do a good job with collaborating with others as well and partnering too.
I think ECA is a great center, especially for parents who are concerned about their child getting that individual care that they need. I think at the other school, if he didn't do it, then they just kind of like let it go. But here, I know Miss Alexis and Miss Kiara, they encourage him more to do his work. And I feel like that's what he needed.
From day one, from parent orientation until now, with the class that I have, because I teach NC Pre-K, there has been a tremendous growth in their learning. We only had one who could write their name when they were enrolled, and now all of our students know how to write their names. They're writing in sentences, they are recognizing their numbers and their letters. For when they first got in here, they couldn't do that. And now my babies are excelling.
We have what we call an OLE. OLE, of course, is an outdoor learning environment. Very unique. That means that the whole facility, including the outside, is a learning environment.
So everything outdoors is all natural. There are no swings, no slides, and it just gives the kids an opportunity to actually just use their imagination.
It's what are we going to do today? And the kids know that we have fun through learning. All kids at this age are supposed to be learning through play. They're not supposed to be sitting. They're not supposed to be just pencil and paper every day. Every day it's something different.
And then we're also able to incorporate balls and pogo sticks and sand play and water play while the kids are outside to actually give them more activities to do versus the typical swing and the typical slide playground.
So when children go outside, it's like an outside classroom. So we are very excited about that, what we have been doing with the little ones. So.
This is a great establishment for those who may have never been in school before.
A lot of kids, they start off, they really don't know what school entails. Their parents bring them in, they have them toted on their hip.
Once they get in and get in the routine, they excel from there.
They come and they develop a lot of self-help skills. They develop a lot of social emotional skills. The numbers, the letters, the shapes, all that's gonna come. But a lot of kids, when they leave from here, they're very well versed in social and emotional skills and self-help. And a lot of kindergarten teachers say that the kids, they're going to get all of the education by the end, but it's those more hands-on things that kids need in order to grow and progress as they go to kindergarten.
She is learning emotional regulation. She's really learning, and I'm learning. They're helping me. The staff and the directors are helping me to understand, as she's very different from the first child, how to help her regulate those emotions and also how to help bring out those leadership skills that she naturally has, but they may be showing right now at 3 years old in ways that we don't necessarily always want them to show. So they're teaching me, and we're all working hand in hand in how to groom her in that way.
She's the only child, but even when we go out now, she's like the first one on the playground trying to make friends with others. Like, she doesn't meet any strangers. And I love that. I'm also very watchful of that. But I love that, you know, and she's always the first one to want to help other kids. She's the first one to make sure that, you know, if there's a child kind of standing alone, to, you know, make sure they're okay, to have someone to play with. And I really do think that that has a lot to do with her personality, but also how the training and the experience that she got here with ECA kind of helped to grow that part of her personality and her social growth.
We have great teachers here, and we love and we're very affectionate. However, we are a school that is based upon structure. We have structure in our classrooms, and we set high expectations for our students because we know what they can do and what they're capable of.
Along with it being nurturing, organized. And we appreciate an organized organization, you know, that has good communication methods. That was another thing. We understood that there were ways for us as parents to communicate with the teachers and the director, and vice versa.
With Excel Christian Academy being a 5-star facility, I have teachers on staff that are licensed, that have master's degrees, some have 2 degrees, all based around family, child development, and elementary education.
I came in to enroll my son, and I met with Bridget, and we had us a little discussion, and she let me know up front that they were short of staff at that time. I said, well, I have an education degree, but I've never used it. But if you need me to step in and help, I will. And I've been here ever since. And my son came here too.
Education is a big piece in making sure that you have qualified staff here to ensure that your child is not only getting the care that they need, but also their academic growth, so that we are able to set the foundation for when they get ready to go to kindergarten. Academy are here to learn and to grow your kids one day at a time.
So if you know anybody, send them our way.